Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you the drone which I got from AliExpress. I don't need a drone, but this one had such a nice specification that I couldn't help myself to buy one. I was trying to find a video showing if this drone is actually as good as they advertise, but the only videos which I've seen were the promo videos, so I decided to make my own. If this is really what they advertise, then this drone is brilliant. So this drone model is XT105 Mini RC, but this drone might go by different names. I've noticed this some time ago that Chinese manufacturers, they might produce one thing but under different names depending on the factory. So if you will see something looking basically the same as this, then this is probably the same drone. Anyway, if you look on the spec, then this is really what I'm saying. It's pretty impressive. 8K camera, 5 kilometers of range, GPS positioning, but then also optical flow positioning. That's good if you can switch between them. And also there is a dual servo aerial drone. I don't get this one. It looks like a gimbal, but well, we will see. I will open this in a moment. So if you go down, then this looks a little bit different, because here it's saying that the range, control range, is only 100 meters, not 5 kilometers. The flight time is 22 minutes, which is brilliant. The weight of the drone, it's what I'm interested in, is 159 grams. That's pretty low. But then when you go further, there is, I know that on the video which they use as a promo video, they show that this have like the zoom, which is 50 times zoom. It's hard to believe that this is as strong, but well, they're saying 50 times zoom. The recording frame 25 FPS, that's pretty low, especially if you got 8K camera. Then they're showing 8K, but the video resolution show that this is like 1080p, and I don't really get this one. It's quite confusing. Then the photo resolution is 4K, and I think that's all. I think I've seen somewhere also the range, control range, which dropped down to I think 50 meters. So it's quite confusing as a description. But anyway, I will show you how the drone looks like first. So I ordered the version which is 8K, and to that I took the VR glasses. So right away I can tell you to not buy the VR glasses, because they are pretty bad, pretty poor quality. So I think you have to slide this out. Well, you have to slide this out, and then you placing your phone in it, here. And this I don't think should come out. This I think should stay in. But anyway, it doesn't matter. This is like pretty poor material. Also, when you got proper VR, if anyone had one before, there should be something to control the distance of the phone or the lenses, so you can actually work on the focus. This one doesn't have any of that, so I would strongly not recommend to buy this. Cover for it, the case, it's pretty poor quality. This is like, I don't think this will protect the drone because it's pretty soft. So if you would like to buy this drone, I think you will have to buy another case, because this one is not the best. Then what you get with the drone, you got two manuals. Well, I've checked them already. They are not in English. This one is, I think, Chinese and Japanese, and this one Italian and Spanish. Sorry if I don't speak those languages, so it's hard for me to tell which language is that. So they are manuals. There is a manual which is in English, and this one basically tell you how to install your application and then start the drone, which is really good. You're getting 4 spare propellers, but if you look that they are 2 propellers per wing, then this basically cover one side. If you're gonna hit the drone on the tree using this side, you can replace those 2, but you will need another 2 if you will be unlucky and just hit the ground in the heavy way. You got 4 screws which are replaceable for those, and also the screwdriver. You got charging cable. I did charge the drone. This is what I've done so far, and basically this is pretty short cable, so if you will buy this, I will probably recommend using another cable. This is not USB-C, this is USB mini, so this is quite short. Then you're getting drone itself. So on the advert they're saying that this is 4-directional obstacle avoidance drone, but from what I've seen after in some informations, they're showing 3, and I think that was on one of the manuals. They were showing that this is 3-directional, not 4. So I think this is 1 sensor here. The other one will be when we will unfold the drone. Yeah, that's another one. And there's another one here. So this drone should detect anything ahead, so it should slow down and stop when you're gonna fly onto some objections. Now what I've noticed is what I'm saying. This is quite confusing because I thought this is gonna be the stabilizing gimbal, but stabilizing gimbal is loose, and basically when the drone is engaging, when it's on, then this should compensate for any movement, so it should stay this way, but this one doesn't. I will show you on the DJI Mini. So you see this is completely loose, but when the drone is on, then the drone will stabilize it, so it will stay always in the fixed position. So with this one, I don't think this will work as a stabilizer. I think this is just to control the camera position when you're flying the drone. Now the battery is located on the bottom of the drone, so you have to press the button, slide it out, and then charging port is here on the top, as you can see. So you will have to charge your battery. My one came flat. And then further on, you got the camera, which is on the front. Now I think that my one had some, well, someone put this in rush, because I think there should be some cover for the camera, because there is nothing covering it. Also, if you look on the lens size, it's pretty small. So I don't think this is gonna be 8K, but you know, I might be wrong. We will see. This is the sticker which is saying this is the 8K version. And also I don't believe this is gonna be a long range if this is the antenna. So yeah. So basically this is your drone which you get. Then there is a remote control. Remote control have opening space for your phone, so you can place the phone on the top and basically lock it. You adding three batteries here, AA batteries. Yeah, they are 3 AA batteries which you have to add to power on your remote, and then you got control. So this one, it's to turn between flying with normal speed and then the sport mode. Those will be to control the camera position. So I think this is exactly what I mentioned, that this is not stabilizing gimbal, it's more like just changing position. This is starting and landing. This one, I think, no, this is the obstacle avoidance. Yeah, that one is for obstacle avoidance, to turn this on and off. And this one will be for return to home and flip. And that's the power on and off. So now guys, when we know what is in the package, let's connect the drone and prepare it to fly. So first you have to power on the drone. You can see how it looks like. It's actually quite pretty. I would say it looks really nice. I like it. So there is like nice light on the top, and on the bottom you got another light. So front is blue when you're gonna be up in the air. That's good to know. There is a torch as well here, which I guess is helping to position the drone. So when it's flying, you can get positioning. So that's pretty good. Also, I noticed there was like a blue light here. See here, there's like a blue light. I think this is because I'm covering the, yeah, no. It's coming on automatically anyway. So anyway, there is a blue light. I have no clue why it's there, doesn't matter. So, to connect your phone to the drone, you have to download the app on the first place. So depending on the operating system, you can use barcode scanner and scan for, this is Android, no, sorry, this is for Android, this is for iPhone, and basically you can look for the app. App is called Wi-Fi UAV. So the next step will be to connect with the network of your drone. And here it does say what is the name of this network, and this will be the flow, then underline and some numbers. So when you will find your network and you will open your app, the Wi-Fi UAV, then you have to click on start, and then you should see what drone is seeing. So this is the picture that drone see. To be honest, it doesn't look the best quality. And also light is changing, so I don't believe this is a 8K. But anyway, this is us being connected. Also, the other thing which I'm concerned is that the video quality, they said this is a 8K, but I haven't found anything on the drone where you can add the memory card, which means that the video will be transmitted from the drone to the phone. So this quality that you can see now is basically the video quality, and that's pretty poor. Anyway, let's take it outside and see how it works. So today is a little windy, but I will still try to fly the drone. We will see how it's gonna work. So first you have to connect to your drone. I've done that already. Then, yeah, this light should be solid. Now when it's solid, the first move will turn on the engine, as you can see. And then the second one will leave this. Whoa. So it flew right away on me. And it doesn't really hold the position. If you can see, it's quite drifting. I am not really moving it. The wind is moving it. There is not much wind anyway. Basically, the drone is flying on its own currently. Let's try to do the flip. I will see if it's gonna work. So let's go higher a little bit and try the flip. I think this is return to home. Let's see where it's gonna come back to. So the starting point is there. The drone is still in the sky. I'm not sure what he's doing. Let's try to hold it for a moment. Maybe he's gonna do the flip. Nah, it's just making the annoying beeping noise. To be honest, it's not like it's drifting a lot. It is drifting a little bit, but based that this is like optical flow, it is actually not so bad. I will probably not recommend flying this at home, but when it's outside, it's actually not so bad. If you can see, I'm not really touching it, and it's still holding, so it's not bad. Well, it should be better, but you know, this is only 27 quid drone. So I will try to fly now a little bit and see how it goes. And all of this will be recorded, so I will show you how the picture quality looks like when the drone is actually flying. So guys, I was flying this drone and now I can say a few things about it. So let's start from the camera, because I think this might be actually the biggest selling points for this device. Basically, the camera is not 8K. If you look on even size of your lens, it's pretty small. I don't believe that this is the size of 8K lens. So that's pretty poor quality video that is transmit. Also, the video quality that you're gonna get, so maybe not quality, the resolution is 1080p. Basically, they mentioned 1080p. I was confused why they mentioning 1080p, but yeah, that's what you got on your phone. But as I said, it's not the best quality of recordings. Now going further, the camera have gimbal. Well, it's not gimbal, it's basically motorized camera. So when you're flying, you can change the position of the camera in the air. So that might be quite useful. But as I said, the quality of the video itself is not very useful. Maybe if you don't need to have good quality, you just need to record something, then it might be useful. The range, 5 kilometers is definitely not the range. I was flying the distance of maybe 50 meters, and in one point I lost basically connection to the drone. I still saw the screen. It's not like I lose visual connection, but when I was trying to go opposite way, the drone didn't react it and almost hit the trees. It got a reaction in some point and I've managed to put it back, but it was not like I had full control all the time. So I will say that controls are quite tricky. The obstacle avoidance, well, in this drone didn't work. Maybe the drone is broken, but I will prefer safely to think that all of them work the same way. So I put my hand and I was trying to fly onwards, but the drone didn't stop. If I will not put down my hand, it will just hurt my fingers. So obstacle avoidance in my case didn't work. I pressed the return to home button and the drone just frozen. It was just frozen on the air. The remote was making beeping noise, nothing happened, so it didn't record. I also was trying to do the flip. Maybe I've done this in the wrong way, but it didn't work as well. So I will say that this drone is not exactly what they advertise. It looks nice, it looks really nice, it's a nice looking drone, pretty I would say, but when it's come down to flying, I will not try to use this indoors because it doesn't hold the position too well. Outdoors, maybe in open spaces where you are sure you're not gonna hurt someone or not gonna crash against any of the trees. So maybe then yes, but if this is good drone for the beginners, I will not say so, because beginners usually making rapid moves, and this can not work too well with this drone. So will I recommend it? I think no, sadly no. It's very low price, it's very tempting price, but I will say no. If you know how to fly the drones and you need just simple tool which can record something on the short range of the distance, then maybe that might be for you. But if you're looking for something which can record nice videos of your holidays, as example, definitely not for you. Anyway, thank you very much for visiting my channel. I hope this video will be useful and will help you to make the decision if this is something for you or not. And as always, I wish you a good day.